Hey, welcome to Polish with Ray. I'm Rachel and today I'm going to be sharing with you my favorite base coats and top coats. Before we get started, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you're looking forward to it, and if you've not already subscribed, I hope you'll do that too. So I've been wanting to do this video and others similar to it for a while because it's a question that I get asked a lot. What kind of base coats and top coats do I purchase for myself? Do I love enough to not only get in PR, but then to go out and spend my own money on too? Because I am lucky, since I receive so much stuff, or have in the past received so much stuff for PR, I do get to try out a lot of different products. And although, if it's an indie product, it's pretty much always high quality, there are definitely some major standouts, and I'm so excited to share those with you today. So the video is going to be broken up kind of into three categories. I'm going to share my favorite base coats first and talk about why, give you pricing and that kind of thing. By the way, everything I share will be linked down in the description box. Then we're going to check out top coats, quick dry top coats, what I like best, and then we're going to be looking at smoothing top coats and talking about those a little bit, glitter smoothers. All right, we do have a lot of products to talk about today, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so before we get into the base coats and top coats, I thought I would share with you what's on my nails because I love it so much, all the colors. I'm wearing a combo. The base is from OPI. This is OPI. I can only wear OPI, and it was an untried for me. It's like a very, very, very light gray. And then as a topper, I am wearing Rogue Lacquer Creative Chaos from the Imaginary collection released last summer. This you can build up on its own or wear it as a topper. And I purchased it with the intent to wear it as a topper. It was another untried, and yeah, I love this combo. So we're gonna start with base coats first. I have 4 base coats to share with you today. You're definitely going to see with these base coats that I have a type. 3 of them are kind of in the same family of base coats because I like what I like. This first one is from Cuticula. It is their Mic Drop base coat in the scent Herculade. I don't really particularly care for the scent. It smells good, but that's not why I like this base coat, although I do like that they are available in scented options. And I'll add that I've never disliked a scent actually that I've purchased from Cuticula. I've purchased their cuticle creams, their base coats, their top coats, and I've never had a scent that I don't really like, so that's awesome. But the reason why I like this base coat in particular is it is a 3-in-1 base coat. It has properties that fill your ridges. It also is a sticky base coat, and it's strengthening. So I feel like it protects my nails really well. It keeps my polish on for a long time, and it also fills my ridges. And I would even say that it protects against staining. Overall, I do prefer milkier base coats. I just feel like they help my nails get less stained because I am pretty prone to staining, especially when I wear polishes for 2 or 3 or 4 days. Another base coat I love so much, and this one I have really enjoyed for several years now. This one is from Swamp Gloss, and it's their Milkshake Milky Base Coat. Because it's a milky base coat, it also prevents against staining. I feel like this one really protects my nails and keeps them from getting yellow. And then it also, I feel like, fills my ridges a little bit too. This one's also available in scented options, and I've really liked the scented base coats that I've gotten from this brand, but this bottle specifically is unscented. And the last milkier base coat that I would consider to be a favorite is one from Bee's Knees Lacquer that just released actually last year. It is called Spirit, and it is a ridge filling base coat. It's another one that's on the milkier side, and I feel like this one especially does a great job protecting my nails against staining. I really hope that even though Bee's Knees Lacquer is closing their main shop and discontinuing, site-wide releases, that they continue to sell this base coat because it's quickly become one of my favorites. During their last sale, I went ahead and picked up, I think, 4 bottles of it because I just don't want to be without it. I really, really love this base coat. If it's still available, I will link it down below, and I will link any of the products that I mentioned today down in the description box. And the final base coat that I would consider to be a favorite is from Polished for Days. This one is one of their soft focus base coats, which is a line of base coats that blur the nail line, and this one specifically is in the shade Snow. So I actually have a couple of these blurring base coats. I have the original one, which is like a tannish, yellow leaning brown shade, and then I purchased Snow as soon as it released, and this one quickly became a fast favorite too. It just disguises my nail line so well. I'll build it up usually in a couple coats, and if I wear it underneath a polish that is super sheer, I have full opacity or very close to it, and I love that. Sheer is not usually my thing, so if it's not your thing either, if there are polishes that you wish were opaque that weren't, and you haven't tried this blurring base coat, it is my favorite one. Definitely recommend. Moving on to top coats, my very favorite top coat of all time is from Cuticula. It is their Limitless Quick Dry Top Coat. This one is in the scent Sorcery, but again, they don't sell a bad scent in my opinion. I love all of them. Disclaimer as well, I have received both of the Cuticula products in PR before, but I've purchased them so many more times. I've gone through at least 10 bottles of each of these that I've purchased myself. I just can't get enough of them. I love them. I pretty much always buy them when they're available in PPU, but I buy them from the Cuticula side too. Moving on to top coats, my very favorite top coat of all time is from Cuticula. It is their Limitless Quick Dry Top Coat. This one is in the scent Sorcery, but like I mentioned before, in my opinion, they do not sell a bad scent. I've never been disappointed with a Cuticula scented item. But the reason why I like this top coat so much is it is 5 free, I think, at least 5 free. It does not contain toluene, and I hope I'm saying that correctly. But toluene can be a trigger for migraines for a lot of people. Fortunately, I don't experience that with that ingredient, but it is very strong, and I don't really like to smell it. The fumes are a lot. So I do prefer top coats that don't contain that ingredient, and this one thankfully doesn't. However, it does still dry pretty quickly. Not as quickly as some others that do contain toluene, but very quickly, within a couple minutes for sure. It also leaves a gorgeous glass-like shine. It doesn't get super thick quickly. You can see I'm almost to the bottom of the bottle here, and I've not added any thinner. A lot of my quick dry top coats that I've tried in the past will get about halfway through the bottle and get really thick and gloopy. Unfortunately, this one doesn't do that, and that's why I buy it time and time again. And one that's become a very recent favorite, you can see I've not used it for very long, but I've been super impressed so far, and I do plan to repurchase, is from Polished for Days, and it is their Crystalline Top Coat. I've only used this for a little bit. It's not even halfway gone, so I hesitated mentioning it, but other than the Cuticula Limitless Quick Dry Top Coat, I don't know that I've ever fallen in love with a top coat so quickly. It doesn't shrink my manicures. I don't get any. It's the one that I'm using right now, but I don't have any shrinkage anywhere on my nails. The tip wear has been amazing with this top coat. Yeah, I've really enjoyed using it, and like I said, I definitely plan to repurchase it. And last, I wanted to talk about some glitter smoothing top coats because I get a lot of questions about those. I've tried, I think, 4 glitter smoothing top coats. I have 2 to show you today, but I did want to mention all 4 and tell you that honestly, I cannot tell the difference between any of them. I'd be very interested to see a comparison between the different smoothing top coats to see if they actually are different, but in my application and in my experience, I have not noticed a difference between any of them, so I'm here to recommend all 4 of them. And if it's convenient for you because you're shopping from their shop, from their site, from their store, or it's available in PPU, grab it because I recommend it. I think they're great. So the first one comes from Glisten and Glow. This is, as far as I know, the original glitter smoothing top coat. It's called Glitter Grabber, and it is a an amazing glitter smoothing top coat. If you've not heard of glitter smoothing top coats, they can be used for glitter, but also really flaky dense polishes, just anything that kind of dries with a textured finish. If you let the polish dry completely and then add a layer of glitter smoother, that's this, and then add a layer of top coat, then you will get a gorgeous textureless glass-like finish on your textured polish. They are a complete game changer. If you haven't tried a glitter smoother before, I highly recommend it. I thought I didn't like glitters until I used a glitter smoother. I absolutely love them now. But yeah, this Glisten and Glow glitter grabber is wonderful. Highly recommend this one. And then the other one I actually have a bottle of with me right now is from Cuticula. It's called Quenched. It's their smoothing top coat. You can tell I've really enjoyed this. It is almost completely gone. But yeah, I can't tell a difference at all between these two products. They both seem to do the same thing, and I like them both. I've also tried the glitter smoother from Coloristic Carol and from KB Shimmer, and I highly recommend those as well. Honestly, in my opinion, without doing a direct comparison, they all perform almost exactly the same or exactly the same. So yeah, give them a try. All right, so those are my favorite base coats and top coats, the ones that I purchased, my go-tos. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite base coat and top coat is. Do you have any recommendations for me? Because I love trying new stuff. I will definitely go grab some of your recommendations. Let me know what you like down in the comments. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see more kind of similar to this, I thought about making one for like my favorite nail care products, my nail care routine, my how I paint my nails kind of video. Let me know that down in the comments too. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!